So you have these enormous fiberglass propellers that now have to be buried in the ground. They're not good enough for what they do to the environment. They kill whales. That's the other thing.
Oh God. Okay. I thought didn't know we were going to have to go to the whales thing. I've talked about this before when he had Trump on, and Trump spouted off the same thing about that. NOAA, who studies these things, they have a thing called a UME, which is an unusual mortality event. And this basically just kicks off an investigation by NOAA and other agencies to see what's happening. There currently is a UME along the Atlantic coast for humpback whales that have been stranding themselves and showing up. So this has spurred a lot of conspiracy theories. And so they've been studying it, right? This is why we look at real science and data, and we don't just come out with whatever theory that some district attorney or somebody spouted off when they have no actual evidence or experience in it. So they published the data here, and the causes were that 40% had evidence of human interactions, either ship strikes or entanglements. Okay, so that accounts for 40% of them so far. And now a portion have also shown evidence of premortem vessel strikes, so meaning they were hit by a ship. So as increased activity in a shipping lane happens, the wildlife is not aware of that. They're not given a memo or an email telling them to get out of the way. And so this tends to happen throughout the world. And so in studying it, you can see this chart here, the number of stranded humpback whales by year. And the thing that stands out to me is that, yes, it definitely seems higher in some of these years, but 2012, 13, and 14, it's not like the number was zero. Right. And if 40% of the ones that they've been studying since 2016 are the result of human interaction, like getting hit by a ship or entangled in a fishing line, I don't know that there's much else to say about it. In fact, the original conspiracy about the wind turbines, the offshore wind causing this, was even before that project began. There was a project that was happening out off the coast of New Jersey, I believe it was, and Tucker Carlson interviewed a guy that was a local sheriff that had this idea that it was because of the wind turbines, when in reality that project hadn't even begun, and it has since been paused. So should we study it? Absolutely, we should study that and see, but we need to look at the real data here and rely on people that have knowledge about this and not just go off whatever internet conspiracy theory we hear of that logically makes sense.